Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this. Terrific header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Stood up well to him there. And that's aimed into the middle. Gomez getting this one clear. Kamara! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Mangala. And he's chosen to go back. Felipe Anderson. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Šeško. Mangala. Oh, super ball! He's looking wide. And they're on him in a flash. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had it taken off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. Steaming on goalwards. Celik defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pulisic. Looking to play him in. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Pulisic. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pulisic, chance, surely! Now, what about a counter-attack? Over to the left. Now it's Felipe Anderson. And he's managed to get free. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fofana cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. Caio Henrique. Great vision. And this is Depay. Caio Henrique has it out wide and in space. Caio Henrique, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Quintero.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mangala.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Šeško shoots! Oh, taken with style! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mangala. Now it's Memphis Depay, played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Camera. And here's Depay. Pulisic. Šeško. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Looking for options for... And he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Šeško has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Šeško. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Looking for the run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bernardo Silva. That's a little off target. And here's Depay. He's away. It's Memphis Depay. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Šeško. He's through, now is he in? Driving forward. And here's Felipe Anderson. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Quintero. Quintero. And this is Depay. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Pulisic. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes
Juan
on
Quintero.
both sides, actually.
Number 10. Number 3. Coming on the field. Number
Bernardo
7.
Silva takes
Number
control of it and he's
21.
on the move.
Maxime Lopez.
He's
Number
picked his way
5.
through.
Substitutions
Oh,
taking
nice
place.
touch. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Depay. Shows Memphis Depay! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Gomez tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's claimed by the keeper. That has been slung wide. That has not gone well. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pulisic, he's had a shot! And he hits the net! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Memphis Depay. Knocks it into space. That's the keeper's ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just eases him off the ball. Bernardo Silva. And the counter is on. Memphis Depay. Nice interception, well timed. Adley. And it's lofted through here. Bartra gets across to intercept that. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
With the owner of a blue
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.